Hey guys, welcome to week 3 of the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise series led by none other than Trevor Lawrence. Currently, the Jags are 1-1 going into this week against the Miami Dolphins. Key players to look out for on the Miami Dolphins side is, of course, their brand new wide receiver, Jalen Waddle. Picking him up in the first round this year, absolute monster player. The second player to take a look for, guys, is going to go and be Jalen Phillips, pass rusher for them. He is, of course, a monster to deal with. And again, another player that we're going to see Trevor Lawrence have to actually go against, and it's never easy to go ahead and do that. But I will say one thing, guys, so far this season Trevor Lawrence is actually having a phenomenal season. I'm very excited to see how much more he can progress. Now, of course, they are running him a little slow, as you guys can see in this game, and I feel like the first game of the season really kind of dictated that whole concept. I mean, the first game of the season, you know, they were more pass heavy, not really run heavy, and they lost 15-21. Then in this, you know, second game, they kind of learned more or less to run the ball a lot more, get a lot more carries last week to the running backs, and we saw the running backs have a total of 22 carries. Now, it's still, nonetheless, still, you know, Trevor Lawrence still had 11 passes in the game, but it was a lot less. Now, honestly, like I said before, I think Trevor Lawrence is a great quarterback. I think he's going to be a great quarterback, but I think they're going to have to slowly progress him into this. I mean, it's not easy going from the NFL, from college to the NFL right away and just getting thrown to the wolves. So, you know, 11 passes versus 22 passes the week before, very smart move. And again, getting these running backs involved is going to be the best bet for Trevor Lawrence. Third down, 11 here. He runs it for 10.5 yards, does go for it on fourth down, completes it to the tight end, and he will be in for a touchdown. And just like that, the Jags are up 7-0 in this contest. Absolutely, you know, playing good, man. Playing good. That's Tua throws an incomplete pass right there. Definitely a mistake on Tua's part. So far, though, I will say last week they ran the ball a lot more in this first half than they have done so this week. So that is definitely something to take away from that. Again, I do believe eventually throughout the season, I'm going to guess by like half the season, we see Trevor Lawrence really get open up the playbook and try his best to, you know, throw the ball more and more. And especially by the second season, we should see a lot more options. This offseason, though, I will say that with the Jaguars not having to re-sign too many players because not too many contracts are up, I'm expecting them to, you know, probably go ahead and sign a couple free agents, maybe work on that offensive line a little bit more, fix that offensive line, and simple stuff like that. Because overall, they're a decent squad, they're an average squad, but they're nothing too special at the moment. They definitely need to work on that. Offensive line is definitely going to be something that they look for. Maybe a solid tight end, because so far they don't have the greatest tight ends. All right, third down 4 here, though. Tua's going to throw another first down. And Jacksonville Jaguars defense, who has been actually very good of late, is kind of slipping up right now. But it is rainy out. It is, you know, a mess out. So it does make sense with the whole, you know, weather conditions of them playing the way they're playing. Nonetheless, though, next week they do have to play Cincinnati, and that's going to be against Jamar Chase. So we're going to see how they can actually shut down Jamar Chase. That's another thing to take a look for. As Mike Winsky right here gets a touchdown, and just like that, guys, it is 7-all right before halftime. So let's see what Trevor Lawrence can do. He's going to go and run right here and almost pick up a first down, gets 9 yards on the ground. Next play later, a screen pass here completed to Travis Etienne down to the 39-yard line. First timeout used by Jacksonville. Next play later, it's a pass completed, and he's going to be, let's see, he's going to make tackle, and no, he will not. Touchdown, and just like that, it is a 14-7 ball game. As I believe that was DJ Chark, who made that reception. Amazing play by DJ Chark. As with halftime, nothing really happened. So let's now go at halftime. Coming out of halftime now, up 14-7. Jacksonville in a great situation here to go ahead and win this ball game. They just have to keep their offense moving, keep their offense, you know, grooving. As long as they do that, I think they should be fine. Their defense is playing as decent as they could, and they can be, and we should see Trevor Lawrence be able to continue to go to work in this contest. Nonetheless, though, it looks like Miami is trying to run the ball a lot, and honestly, it's smart in this situation. With the weather conditions and everything going on, you're going to want to run the ball. You're going to want to go ahead and try your best to not have Tua throw the ball 40 times in this game. Tua's a great quarterback, don't get me wrong, But at the end of the day, Tua is kind of like similar, in my opinion, to Mr. Trevor Lawrence. Is you don't want to give him the ball to throw the ball 40 times a game. You want to get some good running game, play some good defense, and slowly methodicalize down the field. He's going to make some throws. He's going to make some bad throws. Don't go ahead and make him, have to do everything. And that's definitely something I say, they're doing very well in this game with Trevor Lawrence now, is not making him do everything. Nonetheless, though, I will say they have ran this whole entire quarter off, as we are almost down the end of the third quarter here, and Little in Miami still having the ball, still running the clock here, and absolutely insanity, as now is the fourth quarter, and still, man, this drive is continuing for Miami. They now have ran a quarter and almost a quarter and a half off by the time this drive probably will end. So definitely interesting by Jacksonville's defense. Again, like I said, this offseason probably going to focus more on pass rushers, probably going to focus more on, really star players, because they need somebody to be able to get to the quarterback, because if they can't, they're going to be in a hurt of pain. So they do kick a field goal there, making it a 4-point ball game here. And now Jacksonville, all they have to do is get a couple first downs, get in the field goal range, and they could end this contest very early. As right here, another first down for Jacksonville. Next play later here, they're going to go ahead and run the ball, snapping it very early, to say the least. Definitely could have waited a little bit to snap that ball there, but again, does make sense. So they are trying to go ahead and I think they have on their mind, they have a touchdown or something else on their mind. But nonetheless, though, second out of 7 now at the 2-minute warning to be a run play by Chenault. He goes absolutely nowhere. Now third down and 6. All they thought, could have thrown it to the running back for a first down and could have ended the game, but yet they made a mistake, just a rookie mistake by Trevor Lawrence. And now we are seeing that Miami has the ball back, and they're doing what they did last drive. They're going right down the field on Trevor Lawrence. And again, like I said, this is going to happen because of the fact they could not seal the deal on that last drive. And I think one thing Trevor Lawrence is going to learn in the NFL, one thing Jacksonville needs to definitely do better, is sealing the deal when they can. You don't want to give any other team, no matter who the quarterback is, a chance to come back and possibly get a W against you. So again, just simple mistake right there. A dropped interception right there. Now 17 seconds left. If they get in the end zone, Miami will most likely win this game. If they don't, Jacksonville's defense could get a win right here. All they throw it. Tua takes off running. He slides at the 3-yard line. Now with 7 seconds to go, no timeouts. This is the game, boys and girls. And Tua has all day to throw it. Pass rushers trying to get to him, and eventually they do sack him, and that is ball game. Just like that, Jacksonville will now be 2-1 on the season after beating Miami, and now they will be going ahead and moving on Cincinnati, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.